Well, hello YouTube! This is TrainBoy54, and this is a new episode of TrainBoy54's Spot the Difference video. Today, the difference between the classic TrackMaster and the TrackMaster Revolution version of Busy Bee James. Oh, here's the classic Busy Bee James. Well, I just cut out a hole right there for a front coupling for James to be dragged along. Well, here he is. He's all black and yellow, like a bee. Well, the classic Busy Bee James has a sea salt battery for him to run around. His running board is white. His lamp irons are black. And, well, he came with this single piece of flatbed with a ladder and red iron girders. So this is how the classic Busy Bee James is like. It could use some good detailing along the, where his, well, the black lining used to be, when James is usually painted red. Okay, now for the TrackMaster Revolution version of Busy Bee James. Well, he is different compared to the classic version of Busy Bee James. He's got, well, those things that look like a bee. They're very easy to remove from this funnel. Now he looks just like the classic Busy Bee James. Except his running board, his buffers, his lamp irons, and his front coupling aren't painted. The TrackMaster Revolution version of Busy Bee James runs on 2 AAA batteries to make him go fast. But I like how they did the speeding streaks on this version of Busy Bee James. And like I said, if only the classic version of Busy Bee James had the black lining like James was originally painted red. So, maybe I'll make TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James go rocket-powered. Oh, and his tender. I couldn't forget his tender. Racing streaks on his tender. Black and yellow with a number 5. No painted detail in the back either? Oh yeah, I didn't see the... Of course, the back end of the Busy Bee James is different. The classic TrackMaster Revolution. Well, instead of that green slate wagon that this Busy Bee James came with, I gave him this green plank truck carrying hay bales. That's what the TrackMaster Revolution version of Busy Bee James should have come in as, instead of just like the one in the box. And speaking of which, here's exactly what I mean. That's the green slate wagon that this Busy Bee James came with. And a collector's card too. Busy Bee James. James Labelli... Sorry, I can't spell that out loud. Here's a picture of Busy Bee James on this side. And here's how the story, the green controller, is explained on the other side. Well, that's those 2 versions of Busy Bee James's. We've seen the differences between those 2, so let's give them a little quick run around the pool table. Okay. It's classic TrackMaster Busy Bee James versus TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James. Ready, set, and go! Look at TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James go! The classic TrackMaster Busy Bee James is moving at a usual pace. Will the TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James be able to catch up with classic TrackMaster Busy Bee James? I'm getting busy bees buzzing in my mind. Bzz, buzz. Look out, classic Busy Bee James. Here comes TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James. And there he goes. Well, that was some run. What are your thoughts on the classic TrackMaster Busy Bee James and the TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James? Well, that should be about it for now, folks. Until next time, who knows what will be in the next Spot the Difference video. This is TrainBoy54 saying thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more TrainBoy54 videos of 2022. Take care to you all. Bye. Woohoo! Look at TrackMaster Revolution Busy Bee James go! Rocket powering down the track! Yeah! He's really a busy bee now.